Good morning and thank you for joining me here on Local 6 Saturday. I'm Drayton Charlton-Perrin. And it's more the same this morning, another hot day in the Local 6 region as we're getting into the hottest weekend of the year. Paducah Police honoring the life of Sergeant Ryan Hudson. He was one of the responding officers to the shooting on August 9th that resulted in the death of Jemiah Walker. You can see the community, city leaders, the police department all turning out to honor the fallen officer's life and legacy. According to the police department, Sergeant Hudson died unexpectedly Tuesday after going to the hospital on Monday. The shooting triggering his cardiac condition. The police department honoring Sergeant Hudson with a memorial, donning this police cruiser in flowers and ribbons. Paducah Police asked the community to send support to the Hudson family. You can find the link to donate at our website, WPSDlocal6.com. We are now just 1 week away from kickoff of the 2025 high school football season. And as tradition, before each season begins, we ask each area coach to vote for who they think are the best players heading into the year. On Thursday, we revealed Mayfield's Josiah England is our number 7 player. We continue our countdown with our number 6 player on this year's list in Murray's dynamic playmaker, Isaiah Martin. Martin finished last season with over 700 receiving yards, scoring 9 touchdowns, not to mention pulling down a team-high 5 interceptions. Many coaches singing their praises for Martin, saying he is a nightmare to game plan for. And now for politics. President Donald Trump back in Washington this morning after a historic face-to-face meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. The two met yesterday at the U.S. Joint Military Base Elmendorf-Richardson in Anchorage, Alaska, to talk about the potential end to the war in Ukraine. The results of that discussion and what happens next still very unclear. Jay Gray has the story from Anchorage. The Smithsonian Institute says it is now reviewing the Trump administration's letter to work, quote, constructively with the White House. This comes after the White House ordered a review of Smithsonian's exhibits and criteria earlier this week. The efforts are a part of Trump's efforts to, quote, weed out wokeness. This entails a thorough review of the Smithsonian as well as other museums across the country. The Smithsonian emphasizes they remain focused on the factual presentation of history. A federal grand jury has indicted New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell. Mayor Cantrell was indicted on conspiracy, fraud, and obstruction. Charges in a probe into allegations that she tried to hide a romantic relationship with her bodyguard. Her bodyguard, Jeffrey Vappy, is accused of hiding a romantic relationship with Cantrell, filing false payroll records, claiming he was on duty. Thank you, Mark. And speaking of storms, Tropical Storm Erin is strengthening into the first Atlantic hurricane of the 2025 season. Erin built up steam and reached the level of a Category 1 storm yesterday, swirling in the open water of the tropical Atlantic about 460 miles east of the northern Leeward Islands. Erin will grow in the coming days and be a major hurricane by tomorrow morning. With 75 miles per hour sustained winds moving west-northwest, Erin's center is expected to move just north of the northern Leeward Islands over the weekend.
For some of the best heat we've had so far this summer.
Mark, I don't know why you're calling it the best heat that we've had. That sounds like the absolute worst heat we possibly could have. But anyway, thanks for the update, and thank you all for watching Local 6 Saturday. You can join us back here tonight for WPSD Local 6 at 6.